anywhere in the world at KCAAradio.com. I'm your host, DJ71.
I hope you are all out there on the radio waves enjoying a beautiful midweek, and we have some awesome music coming up, some fun discussion. Back to you, 71.
Well, we sure do. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up. We actually, you may have heard in the last couple shows that Luis, the co-host, and I, we're roomies, we're best buds. There's a third amigo and a fourth half amigo. And they just walked in the room. So we got DJ Dirty Disco up here, and our honorary nephew AJ. Say hi, AJ.
I need a chair. I specifically asked for a chair. I'm just kidding. When I got
We got a diva here. He's mad we didn't have a chair for him.
DJ Dirty Disco's out here.
What's
making
up?
problems.
How's it going, everybody? What's going on? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay, cool.
You are live on the air, bud.
I can't hear myself. I hear music.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't need to hear.
We're
yourself. We
good.
can
We're
hear
good.
you.
We're
Okay.
golden. So, DJ Dirty Disco, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am a techno, tech house DJ from Los Angeles, California, and I enjoy long walks on the beach. No,
Don't we
just
all?
kidding.
You know, Dirty Disco, it's great to hear about your background and your professional settings, but I really need to know, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
One.
You need to answer this
So
question.
it's like one horse-sized duck. You
The
said?
people want to know.
One horse.
So one
We
giant
asked you
duck
important questions
or
here.
100 tiny little horses?
Oh, 100 tiny little horses.
Yeah?
That might be a lot. I don't know.
But I don't know. A duck-sized or a horse-sized duck is pretty big duck.
Yeah, it is a pretty big duck.
I feel like once you get like in your Joe Rogan out and
Yeah.
you can get like a rear naked choke on him,
See,
right?
no, what I'm worried about is my answer because, you know, the whole animal abuse thing. I'm not. I don't want to get canceled.
It attacked you first. It attacked you first, so it's fair game.
Oh, okay, it attacked me
Once it
first.
backs off, you back off. But I mean, while it's attacking you, it's fair game.
Maybe a couple. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the little horses, but
He said the little horses. Okay, Frank, go ahead and bring the little horses in.
Okay,
What?
bring them in.
bring in the horses.
Go ahead
Okay.
and bring them in.
So you mentioned tech house and what was the other one? Techno.
Yeah.
Both genres I am a fan of.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about, do you make it? Do you play it? Do you do both?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do both. I play it. I make it. You know, I have friends who make it, and you know, I guess we like to share each other's music throughout the community. You know, when I mean the community, like the rave community, EDM, and
Cool.
you know, we welcome.
So speaking
everybody.
of sharing it, where can people find it if they're interested in hearing what you put out?
Okay, so like if you guys want to hear some of my music, mainly my it's all the same on all my platforms. So mainly it's gonna be at DJ Dirty DISKO. So that's disco with a K, not a C.
Disco with a K. That's an interesting spelling. Why'd you choose
Yeah.
that spelling?
Well, actually, you know, that's a funny story. I actually almost got sued by another dirty disco in Vegas, so I had to change it. But I did have the original name before. It was originally spelled properly.
I like the K. It's more edgy.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It has a little bit more flavor to it.
Yeah, right? It's different.
So that reminds me of the story. Have you heard of the band Fun?
Yes.
Sounds familiar.
They got sued by like a European like metal band or something
Oh,
like
wow.
that. And so
Could you spell the name, please?
FUN period?
Yeah.
Wow.
They added that little period at the end, and that got them out of some hot water. So
There's a rave group out there named Fun, but they're spelled Fuuuun. And N. Like they have two N's in there and like three U's.
I'm pretty sure that's food.
Shout out to Fun. Yeah. Food.
Food. But you gotta, you have. I can hear like the bass dropping in the background.
Yeah.
It's like, "Foo, do, 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 do."
Hey Jay, walk away from the camera.
If you guys happen to be watching on Highlight One Radio or KCAA.com, you could see little AJ running around, causing problems.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi,
And there
Hi,
he
AJ.
is.
Hey, my dad's dirty disco.
my dad's doing disco.
AJ, the future all-star NBA player /
Oh, yeah.
rapper / astronaut.
This guy wants to be an NBA player, man. He just on the way here. He was asking me for a basketball court.
A whole court?
A whole basketball
I
court.
think we'll start with getting him a ball.
A whole court?
Yeah.
The whole entire.
Yeah, maybe let's start with just one ball.
Yeah.
We do have those little hoops up around the house.
Yeah. He's. Oh yeah, we do have those.
So, Mr. Disco Sir, tonight we are going over some songs that are special to us, and we're gonna kind of take turns, and we're each gonna pick a song that's important to us for whatever reason, and we're gonna play it, and we'll
Nice.
talk about it.
All
So,
right.
I'm gonna let you start. Make sure it's radio friendly, please. We are on live public radio.
Oh. So I have to choose any song?
Any song doesn't have to be one of yours. It could be
Let me think.
just a song that's special to you for whatever reason.
Does it have to be in the EDM genre or?
No.
Okay.
We're open format.
I do like Deftones. I'm a big fan. So what's funny is I'm a big like alternative rock fan, even though I do techno and house and stuff. But like I do like the Deftones, and I like the song "Please, Please, Please." And that's actually a cover song from. They did a cover song.
You know, I know a lot of people who are super duper into Deftones, you know, and people. That's probably one of the more popular bands that I see people walk around with their shirt on that are
Yeah.
actually still like out there making music
Oh,
for
yeah.
and stuff.
You know what? Ever since social media came out, they got a lot more popular too. Because like, ever since the whole TikTok thing started, people can like put music onto their, onto their videos. So you see a lot of now. I don't know about you guys, but my whole feed is pretty much hot goth chicks. So that's just what I'm into. So,
And you're talking about like gothic architecture from like the 1700s,
Yeah,
191800s.
sure.
Little baby birds all over.
if that's what you want,
Yeah.
if that's what you want to call them,
Tiny birds
but it's just that's what it is
in
right
the
now.
sun.
Okay, so we're gonna
Sundays.
go ahead and play that song, Danny. I have it right here.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs.
So this is "Please, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want" by
Yeah.
the Deftones.
Let me get what I want. I love this song, dude. It's a great song. This is like my everyday playlist song.
That was
And-
Please, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want by the Deftones on KCAA Radio, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM.
So I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't think I've ever heard that song, but I liked it.
It was a good song, right?
It was really good. I'm gonna add it to my library.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Love it.
So
Short, sweet, to the point.
it sounded a little grungy. Is it from the 90s?
Yep, most
Sounds
definitely
like
it is. And well, so the band they covered was actually what was it, the Smiths, Morrissey, and all them. So that's like another favorite kind of band I like back in the day. But like they just made it alternative because that original track sounds way more uppity and like more happy. But what they did is they did like that grunge taste to it, like where it's like more, seems more like that darker gothy type.
So to answer your question, 71, that song was covered by Deftones in 2005.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
There you go.
Is Deftones like a 90s band though?
They've been around for a while,
Okay, so I
but
didn't see-
probably not
Yeah, they've released music in 97.
97. Yeah,
But they were big during the early 2000s and,
Yeah.
onwards till today.
pretty much.
So I'm gonna give one more shout out here to young AJ. I'm gonna put the headphones on him. What do you have to say to the world, AJ? Come over here. What do you have to say to the world, man?
No pressure.
Hi.
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 That's the first thing I say to the world too. Well, thanks for coming here, AJ. We appreciate you, buddy. Now, Luis, the MC over there, he gave us a song called Goldfinger, or by Superman by Goldfinger.
Oh yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it, Luis.
So this song was, anyone who listens to this song and has touched a skateboard, this brings you back to better days, I would say, because all of us dropout pop punk skaters from the 2000s, from the 90s, are all on an eventual downhill slide to nothingness, and this makes us remember back when we were happy, healthy, and when we had pizza rolls in the kitchen,
Playing Tony Hawk.
playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater on
Pro
the
Skater 2. I know exactly. I love this song.
Okay, without further ado, here is Superman by Goldfinger.
Woo! Yeah. You got to give it up for this genre as well. This is that ska punk style. So this was real popular in my hometown in East LA. So ska was like the thing.
That was Superman by Goldfinger on KCAA 1050 AM 106.5 FM.
Or anywhere in the world at KCAAradio.com.
Yes. What an incredible song, man. It comes on and immediately like wants you to jump on your feet and, you know, just throw your hands up and fight the world. And get a high score while you're at it, right? That's kind of almost like a California anthem song. You know, I know California has lots of anthem songs.
I mean, that song, I heard that song when I was like 6 years old, probably playing Tony Hawk. Like that song's, I think it means a lot to a lot of people, I think, who played Tony Hawk as well.
You know, Tony Hawk Pro Skater was the first game that I ever cried while playing.
Really?
Yeah. I could not get the hidden tapes, dude. I would just cry over and over and over again.
I remember that. I don't remember.
First, what are some other video games you've cried while playing?
Recently?
I got one.
Yeah, probably mostly poker and blackjack.
There's just like, I remember there was this game. Well, I know you guys know Tekken. Mm-hmm. So I played Tekken, and you know, once you get to that boss Heihachi, you just couldn't beat him, and it was like over and over and over, just trying to beat this guy. Like, come on! Like,
shout out to the fighting game fans.
Yeah.
You know, I know that new Mortal Kombat 1 came out. Everyone's been talking about that.
Oh, yeah. Still haven't had a chance. And Cyberpunk 2077, the new DLC's out.
Yeah. Both of those series, by the way, have, like, incredible music, right?
Yeah.
Cyberpunk has that one banger from the Netflix show.
Yeah.
And then Mortal Kombat Didn't Mortal Kombat have like Skrillex and Deadmau5 and stuff? Like?
Most likely.
There's a Reptile song from Skrillex.
Oh, it's from Oh, they put that one in there?
I assume so. It just said music from Mortal Kombat. I haven't played the game. I just know the song.
Oh,
it's
wow.
It's from the last Mortal Kombat came out before this one.
Oh, no way.
It's pretty awesome too, actually.
That is an awesome song, though. Reptile. I know that one.
You'll hear like little sound bits during the song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that. I love when producers do stuff like that. They just sample little things from like popular,
you know. Got that song stuck in my head now, so we're gonna go ahead and play Skrillex's song "Reptile."
That's a great song.
Cut it there. That is a very long song. That was Skrillex Reptile. AJ's been over here teaching me how to whistle. Thank you, AJ. I still can't whistle, but he can, and he showed off for me. Now, I wanted to share one of the songs that is special to me, and it's probably the complete opposite of the last song we played. It's called River Flows in You by Yuruma. And this song is what got me through learning to play it on the piano, got me through a really bad depression spell my senior year of high school. So I'm kind of a little bit darker subject, I guess, but not that dark, but I just, teenage drama. But learning this just got me through it. I would just sit down for hours every day and play it. It's like one of the only songs I can play on the piano, but it sounds like I know what I'm doing when I play it, so I spent so much time on this one song.
And boy, can he play it, folks. I gotta back him up on that one. Brings me to tears every time. And not just because it's my best friend playing an emotional song. I'm sorry, I can't hold it together.
So here we go, Yuruma, River Flows in You, on KCAA Radio, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM. And that was River Flows in You by Yuruma.
Sorry about that hot mic situation. I was just saying that I imagine someone's driving their car and this song comes on while they're surfing through the stations and they immediately just start feeling some type of way.
So Luis the MC over there sent me a song. I want you to introduce it for me as soon as I find where I wrote it down.
Which one's this? Is this
It was by I the Mighty.
So Pet Names by I the Mighty. I the Mighty is a they're not a small band. They're pretty popular. They've had their shirts in Hot Topic and the like. But they're definitely not, headlining tours and things. This is just a band that's stationed that comes out of the Bay Area, And whenever they come down to Southern California, I try to see them live. They're one of those bands that I went to one of their shows with a close friend back in college, and as they release new music, I can look back at it and kind of remember what stage of life I was in. And this is a good stage of life when this song came out.
Yeah, sometimes a song will remind you of a certain time, good or bad, and it will have nothing. The song itself will have nothing to do with that kind of emotion, but it's just you were listening to it at that time, so you remember it that way. But yeah, here we go with Pet Names by I the Mighty.
I'm on the brink. Turn the TV up so that I can fall asleep and drown out all of my thoughts, the ones in which you love to haunt me. Stoned, feet on the cement, cursing at myself all the way to your apartment, pressing my ear to the door. Oh, I can hear that you're not alone. No. Do you think fate is just a lie? We tell ourselves to help us fall asleep at night. I'm waking up sideways, laying in the driveway, trying to forget the thought of you. I'm drowning my sorrow, even though it's hollow, taking tequila shots of me. That's why I followed you home, even though it's insane. Watch you silence your phone whenever it shows my name. Tell me a beautiful life. Tell me it's only for tonight. Tell me he's only a friend. Say you remember when I used to call you miss and you kissed me on the neck. Used to call me baby, now you never call me back. I swear it's this game that we play. If only you would see it that way. Do you think we could spend the night indulging ourselves just to recall what it was like? I'm waking up sideways, laying in the driveway, trying to forget the thought of you. I'm drowning my sorrow, even though it's hollow, taking tequila shots of me. That's why I followed you home, even though it's insane. Watch you silence your phone whenever it shows my name. Can't let you go. Can't let you go. I'm waking up sideways, laying in the driveway, trying to forget the thought of you. I'm drowning my sorrow, even though it's hollow, taking tequila shots of me. That's why I followed you home, even though it's insane. Watch you silence your phone whenever it shows my name.
And that was Pet Names by I the Mighty on KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, or KCAA.com.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to someone checking in right now. My good friend Fred Plumley. He's watching us. We love you, Fred. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. He's one of, he really is the one who formally introduced me to radio. He, a good friend of mine, is on his, was a member of his Sunday night show called Your Music Team, which I'm still a member of, and you should tune in every Sunday night on the same station, KCAA Radio, from 9 to 11 p.m. on Sundays. So shout out to you, Fred. Thanks for getting me into radio. Look, I have my own show now, and I wouldn't be here without you, so thank you.
He's an absolute hoot and a holler, and he has one heck of a radio voice.
Oh, it's unmatched.
If anything, that is a reason to check out his show on Sundays.
So I have another song here that's important to me. For those who don't know, I make EDM music, and I love EDM music, and I have
Gasp.
for a very long time.
Record scratch. Everyone is shocked.
So in 5th grade, I received an MP3 player for Christmas. And it had a bunch of rock songs I liked on it. I got it from my dad and my mom. But 3 of the songs that were put on there that were special to me were 3 songs by a group called the Crystal Method. They do not condone the use of the drug. It's just a goofy name, but and nor do I. But the Crystal Method, they got me into electronic music from the start. This is back in 5th grade, and this is one of the 3. It's called Roll It Up. It's an amazing song, and I'm going to play some of it for you. It's a very special song to me.
And then after this, 71 is going to describe in detail, step by step, exactly what the method is from the Crystal Method.
Yes, exactly. So here's Roll It Up by the Crystal Method. This is the best part. And that was a bit of one of the songs that got me into the genre, but not into the drug, I promise. That's a great song. I've actually met one of the 2 gentlemen that made that song. The other one is retired now, enjoying his best life, but I met Scott Kirkland at one of his concerts. He's one of the 2 members of that group. Really nice guy. After the concert, instead of, he had been playing for 2 hours straight, he's sweating like crazy. Instead of walking back off the stage or waving goodbye, he jumps into the crowd and just starts chatting with people. And you know, they're not as huge as they used to be, so it was a fairly intimate setting. It was probably a few hundred people in the building at the end of the night, and so I waited my turn and I got a chance to shake his hand, get a picture with him. And that meant a lot to me because, you know, the person who got you into your trade, getting to meet them, the person that first inspired you to do something. So that was really, really special to me. But we have one from Mr. Disco over here.
What's the name of this song that we're about to play, Disco?
This song, it's called "Steal My Sunshine" by Len. I also did a remix on this song because I don't know, you know, when I was younger, this song came out way when, I think maybe yeah, like could have been like early 2000s or like
days ago, maybe
late 90s. Yeah, like late 90.
I do have the remix. Should we play the remix?
My remixed version?
Yeah, or do you want to play the original?
Or
both?
Can we do both?
Sure.
Okay, let's play the original first so we can show everybody the original, what it sounds like, and then
what get a taste of the original.
Yeah, and then what I did to it.
Transition into the remix.
Yeah. Then what I kind of did to it.
So, without
Mostly you just pitch corrected it to the sound of the Mario Brothers theme song, right?
yeah.
No, this song is one of my favorites because as growing up as a kid, I remember my mom and I think my dad would play it a lot on the radio. So it came out on the radio a lot at that time. So being a young kid listening to this song, I'm like, oh, this gives me summertime vibes, you know.
So this is "Steal My Sunshine" by Len on KCAA Radio, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM.
I was lying on the grass a Sunday morning of last week, indulging in my self-defeat. My mind was thugged, all laced and bugged, all twisted, wrong and beat. Uncomfortable, 3 feet deep. Now the fuzzy stare from not being there on a confusing morning week. Impair my tribal lunar speak. And of course you can't become if you only say what you would have done. So I missed a million miles of fun. I know it's up for me. If you steal my sunshine, making sure I'm not in too deep. If you steal my sunshine, keep me versed and on my feet. If you steal my sunshine. I was flying on the bench, sliding in the park across the street. Later that week. My sticky paws were in the making straws out of big fat slurpy treats. An incredible Lakewood heat. Now the funny glare of pale gleaming tear and staring under heat. Involved in unusual feet. And I'm not only among, but I invite who will wanna come. So I missed a million miles of fun. I know it's up for me. If you steal my sunshine, making sure I'm not in too deep. If you steal my sunshine, keep me versed and on my feet. If you steal my sunshine. I know it's done for me. If you steal my sunshine, lonesome and hard to see. If you steal my sunshine, keep me dumb and built to beat. If you steal my sunshine, my sunshine. If you steal my sunshine, 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 if you steal my
Sunshine
Yeah.
by Len on KCAA Radio, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and KCAAradio.com.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs.
That sounds just a vibe.
Yeah.
It
The
is,
only way I
right?
can describe it is a pure vibe. A good one, too.
It is.
I was just telling Disco, it kind of sounds like when I'm DJing and I forget that I leave my flanger setting on, and you hear the background.
Maybe it's like sound of waves because it gives me summertime vibes. That's why, you know what,
Yeah.
like I made it during the summer, the remix version, and I just said, you know what, I wanted those vibes, so I kind of gave it a little bit more of a my style, I guess, and that's kind of where that I don't know, that song just hits me close for some reason, but like, you know, where
Like 71 said, it's absolutely a vibe.
it's a vibe. It is.
So let's hear what you came up with here on your remix.
Yeah.
This is Len, Steal My Sunshine, the unreleased Dirty Distro Remix radio premiere.
That is true. Just goes dim there. Just kind of, just goes quiet.
I dig it. Was that one of your live remixes that you do on your mixer?
Yeah, you know what's funny is I did that live. I did that live and I recorded it, so it kind of just worked, and I was like, I'm keeping that. But you know, there's an extended
That's cool. You actually
version.
performed it, like.
Yeah, there's an extended version to that song.
With that higher tempo, and then like the way you were fading in and out of like the vocals.
So
It
that's
sounded like a side chain kind
so
of.
that
Yeah.
part you just heard there was actually toward the ending of the song, like the middle of it. There's an extended version where it starts off with the female vocalist, and then it does like this interesting, quicker, like vocal house sounding with her voice. It's like it's weird, but
Are you aware of the band Caro Caro Bonito?
no, I'm not.
No.
No.
It sounds the way you cut it up like that. It sounded pretty similar to some of their songs. It was
Like
pretty,
chopped up.
Yeah, like poppy, chopped up kind of. Fun
Yeah.
song. Yeah. That seemed like more of a fun day at the beach playing volleyball, and less like a day hanging out under the sun trying to get my tan on.
A quick shout out to Mr. Eric Rosario, our usual engineer. You may have heard me forget to put up the music. He never forgets that. He's out having fun at a concert tonight. We appreciate you, Eric. We hope you're having a good day on your little vacation there. Now this next one, Mr. Luis the MC, 1955 by Billy Cobb. Tell us about it.
So Billy Cobb is a YouTuber actually, and he does lots of covers of songs. You may have seen one of his popular songs where he covers a song in the style of Carl Weezer.
Oh, it's that guy.
It's that guy. But this song basically he released as part of a short album that was 4 songs long called Zerwee, Zeerwee. And the description on this song in the YouTube video is Weezer took too long to put out a song, so I made one for them. So it's basically his take on a Weezer song that's completely original. And I actually just objectively think it's a wonderful song, and more people should hear it.
Okay, we might have to touch on the Carl Weezer remixes later, too. Okay, so here we go. 1955 by Billy Cobb.
If I were a few generations younger, who would know what I like and what I do? My taste
And that was 1955 by Billy Cobb on KCAA Radio, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, or kcaaradio.com.
So we're down to our last 5 minutes here, and I want to thank Mr. DJ Dirty Disco over here for coming on the show. We appreciate you. We'll have you back soon. We know where to find you. We know where you live.
Insert clap sound effect.
Thank you, guys.
And of course, Luis the MC, we thank you for being our co-host every week, and you do a great job at your job. Good at your job.
And then I come here after my job, yeah.
This is your for fun job.
Yes. You know, that song's, if you pay attention to the lyrics behind that song, the story of it is basically a guy who's in love with a girl from 1955, and he's in the present day. And there may be some time travel shenanigans, so if anyone wants to search that song up and do a little bit of research, it's actually a pretty cool little ditty, little jingle. So as we're rounding out the end of the hour here, what do we have planned?
So I am doing over 10 events next month, which is exciting but nerve-wracking. And I know Danny's always got something going on. You got any fun shows coming up, Danny, you want to talk about?
Actually, let's see. I'm gonna be doing a VR. I'm in the metaverse too, so don't think it's just IRL. So I'm actually doing a VR chat event. I'm actually a resident DJ. Shout out to Park Sua and
It's not
Club
often,
AO.
that you can DJ a show without having to even put pants on from your bed.
Yeah, that's actually the best part. You could just, but people are just don't understand that it's very surprising that it's a whole nother world in the metaverse, man.
Well, it's like a live stream DJ set, but you're in virtual reality.
Yeah,
during COVID, the live stream things blew up.
And
Yeah.
if you guys are interested in catching that set, I'm sure you can find it at DJ Dirty Disco with a K on Instagram,
DJ
Snapchat,
Dirty
Facebook,
DISKO.
WhatsApp, TikTok.
Yep, you'll find me all through there. Catch that show coming up tomorrow on Wednesday, the 27th. It's going to start at 6 p.m. I'll be going on at 8 p.m. So if you have an Oculus or a Vive VR headset.
You can even do VR chat without VR, surprisingly.
You can. Yeah, you can
just
join on
their
PC.
Website. Just Google how to do VR or message Danny. He'll
I think the beta's open for cell phones, too.
Yeah, it's starting to get open,
So we are down to 3 minutes here, and we are going to end it with a song here. This is a goofy song, but I have to now that came up. This also goes back to our childhoods. If you remember the show Jimmy Neutron, you'll remember Carl Weezer, the lovable dork Carl Weezer. He had a crush on Jimmy's mom, the main character's mom, and someone, I believe it was the guy who did that last Weezer-inspired song, can do a perfect Carl Weezer voice, and he made a parody of Stacy's mom by Fountains of Wayne, I believe it is, right? And it's called Jimmy's Mom. But we're going to end on that and let it play out. If no one has told you this week that they love you, let me be the first. To quote my good friend Father John Reed, shout out to you. And thank you for listening with us and having a blast with us and just getting to know us and what kind of music we like. I am your host, DJ71.
Luis the MC, signing off.
And DJ Dirty Disco, and our honorary nephew, AJ.
AJ!
Okay, so here is Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy's mom has got it going on. 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 Jimmy, can I come over after school? We can hang around by the pool. Did your mom get back from her business trip? Is she there, or is she trying to give me the slip? You know I'm not the little boy mom has got it going on.